Josh Green here for SecondsOut. I'd like to be joined by Eddie Hearn. Eddie, we saw earlier on today at the.
I much prefer you to Danny Flexen.
I know, and I've got a lot more than Danny.
Yeah,
Flexen.
Good.
Yeah, we saw early on at the weigh-in, and we saw the amount of media today. There's a lot of hype over this fight. Does it feel a lot bigger now we're here?
Yeah, because you haven't really been around fights like this since the pandemic, of course, and it's been a couple of years really since we've seen media at this level. Fans, of course, like we saw today at the weigh-in, and of course fans tomorrow night. Just under 20,000 will be there. So it's a massive card, a massive night, and I can't wait. I'm excited just as a fan to be there. Very nervous for Josh because it's so much on the line, and so many good fights. Maxie Hughes against Straffon, I love. Conor Benn's a great fight. Obviously Katie Taylor, and I can't wait for it.
With it being 18 months since we've seen shows of this sort in the UK, how much changes in terms of what we see on a fight night?
The production is going to be very difficult, but that's really because of our move to the zone. We handle that now. We shape it in the style that we want to. We shape the ring walks, the fight cards, the commentary team, the presentation team, the analysis, the look and the feel, the graphics, everything. So that's the difference of what you're going to be seeing, and that's a much higher level than we're used to. So I think that you're going to see just a great fight night, and I think we're not used to it anymore. It got to a point where it was like we'd see these shows every month. Now we haven't seen it for 18 months, and what we're seeing is people coming back and actually really embracing these kind of nights, and we've seen that in ticket sales. And obviously we've got this one tomorrow, 20,000, and then 3 weeks' time we've got AJ at Spurs. And then Liverpool sold out as well, and then we've got Dillian White, the O2 will sell out, so people are enjoying coming back to watching live events, which is important for boxing at all levels.
You mentioned AJ. I heard you're up in Sheffield, down in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yesterday seeing him. How is he? And is he
he's really good. Yeah, he's really good. I mean, I'm very proud of what he's not just producing in the ring, but the way he's conducting himself in camp particularly. I mean, shout out to KD, who does a great job of bringing the sparring partners in, looking after him, and it's just a great atmosphere there. I mean, obviously they're up with the GB team, so everyone's buzzing up there at the moment, but it's kind of like all the sparring partners are training and they're working together to try and improve him and prepare him. And he's in great shape. People talk about, is he too light, is he too heavy? It's just him. He's training in the way that he feels is right for this fight, and his weight is what his weight is. Very strong, very powerful, very fast. And I think you're going to see a great performance against Usyk on September 25th.
Where do you place Usyk in terms of the opponents he's faced over his career, right at the top? Or?
Skill-wise, he's definitely the best fighter he's faced. I mean, he's a pound-for-pound top 5 fighter. Power-wise in the division, obviously he's fought some big punchers. Dillian White, Klitschko, Andy Ruiz as well. Many others. Pulev can punch as well. I don't think Usyk carries the power of those guys, but still carries power. It can be awkward, this fight. It can be tricky. It can, I don't think Josh buys into the too big, too strong. He doesn't want to rely on his size in this fight. I don't think he wants to try and outskill Usyk, but he wants to be able to compete with him on that level, and I think he will as well. So this is a dangerous fight, very good fighter, and I hope when AJ wins they give him the credit that he deserves, because I think his resume is second to none.
A couple more things I want to question you on. Matchroom USA, it's been a while since we've seen anything in terms of under that banner. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yeah, we were going to do obviously Canelo in September, and that took an age to kind of resolve. Yeah. Our next card will be October 16, which we're hoping to announce on a broadcast tomorrow night. And then we'll do another card potentially in October. We've got a Mexico show in October. Then we've got Demetrius Andrade in November, and Devin Haney as well. And look to do a further show in December. So plenty to come. I know, people say, hey, Eddie Hearn's not doing anything in America. So it was just a couple of months ago I broke the record, 75,000 for Canelo Saunders. But certainly the waiting on the Canelo situation slowed us down by a month. And normally we would have done something in September, but we're delaying that to October.
Fighter I do want to quickly question you on is Anthony Sims Jr. Saying that after his last defeat he's been dropped. I mean, how do you react to those comments?
He had a clause in his contract that a defeat would mean that contract would be terminated. It's very standard. I saw his comments. I think it was with you guys, wasn't it?
I believe so.
I think that, to be honest, the problem is when you have such a massive stable and you have only certain fighters that you can push and give opportunities to. When someone gets beat, that does affect that position. Contractually, in his case, there was an option to terminate that agreement. It wasn't really that far. I felt like his last couple of performances weren't actually up to speed, but then he got beat, and it is the brutal side of the business, to be honest with you. So I think he's got a great, situation now. Saw he won the other night, and I like Anthony a lot. I wish him the best, but it wasn't a case of cutting him and forgetting about it. It was we had a 3-fight deal, I think, and when he got beat, the contract terminated, and that was the situation. And I hope he goes on, and hope he can make great money. I hope he can win a world title. He's a good fighter and a good personality.
Final topic is the Sky signings, like Savannah Marshall, Hughie Fury gone over there. They've made some good signings. I mean, how much of a loss are they to DAZN? And
Hughie Fury, yeah. I mean, I think that it's a great opportunity for Hughie, because Peter messaged me and sort of questioned, really, do we want Hughie, but how big a priority is he for us? And the answer is not as big a priority that he'll be at Sky, which therefore is going to be a great opportunity for him. I think his last fight with us was against Whack, and he was third fight or fourth fight down the card. Now he's fighting Hammer, which is maybe a smaller fight or about the same, and he's headlining, which is a massive opportunity for him. So I think that it's going to give fighters that might not have had the full attention with us more attention. Savannah's a very good fighter as well. She's been a Sky Scholar for 8 years. She's very close with Adam Smith. I understand that decision, and honestly I wish them all the best. But you look at other fighters they've signed, who are some of which have been on non-TV shows or haven't had TV spots. Now they're getting TV spots as well. So honestly, delighted that Sky are staying in boxing. They're a great platform, good people there, and I think for some fighters that might not have been top priority with us, to go somewhere where they are top priority, get good money and get good exposure, good luck to them. And I think it's a good move for them.
Well, I'll let you go off. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers,
really
mate.
Appreciate it.
Take care.